Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the alts. As always, hope that you're all doing very well with 3 weeks without any daily update. I've got some fiber issues and stuff like that. This is still not fixed, by the way, but I'm not at home at the moment. I finally have the fiber here, so it's working pretty well normally. Just gonna double check as always, by the way. Just gonna pause this really quickly. Let me see here. Yes, it's working. Nice, lovely here. So yeah, hope you're doing great. Where is the chat here? You have been able to catch a nice move on Bitcoin with the targets we have planned. We've got a really lovely resistance plan there on the top. We've got a really lovely resistance plan there on the top, and we've got a lovely support here plan there also on the Discord server. So make sure, if I cannot record some updates, to go and check out the Discord server. Just to give you a few details here, you can see here we've got this lovely, so before that of course we've got this lovely resistance there. Okay, before we even touch the top here, we've got this lovely resistance. So we've got the drop, a front run really of the big first support we've got, and so we've got a possible short trade into this target. We've got a lovely rejection from this resistance, and so from here, well, we've got a lovely first big support plan. We went into the upper part here of the target, and we've got a lovely bounce that brings us now with a lovely increase in price. So I hope you have been able to trade this good. As always, the only thing is to really read the order flow in these targets, and this will do the job really. So yes, it's been a while. I'm really sorry about this. We've got some really big fiber issues at the moment. It's still not fixed in the flat, so I'm not at home at the moment. I'm in the south of France at the moment, in some family member house. But yeah, I'm glad to be back here. Normally on Friday I should do another day. I mean, well, tomorrow, by the way. Well, I'm not sure tomorrow. That's the problem at the moment. But on Friday it will come back to normal really. And next I will be back in 3 weeks in my new flat. And so, well, hopefully the fiber issue will be fixed at that time. But I will let you know, of course, in Discord. The legend is back. Well, mate, thanks for being here still. Thanks for your message. Yes. I'm doing great, mate. I'm doing great. I'm just back from Greece. I was in Greece last week for a few days with my girlfriend, and so I went back on Sunday, and then on Monday took the plane again to go and visit some family here in the south of France. So yeah, I'm doing great. Great. Thank you, mate. Hope you're doing great too. And well, this being said now, do you mean you won't stream for another 3? No. I will stream now for 3 weeks. I will be able to stream every Monday, Wednesday. I mean, like before, really, for 3 weeks. I will be able to. I have the fiber here. Yeah, I will be able to. But in 3 weeks, the thing is, I'm not home right now, so I'm going to come back into my flat in 3 weeks. And so in 3 weeks, hopefully into the flat there will be the fiber available. But well, in 3 weeks normally it should be okay. Well, I mean, it's already a month without a fiber and moss, so it's kinda long. But well, anyways. So yeah, anyways, let's move on Bitcoin here. So Bitcoin. In the last update was around there in this consolidation. It was 3 weeks ago. That was really long. It was here, 3 weeks ago. So it was around there. I checked it before to go live, where it was in the last update. So since then we've got a rise. Okay, we've got another increase in price to end up here in a failed auction. Okay, so simple as that really. We've got this full range here. Okay, right there. Well, more like this really. By the way, we've got this full range here, so fixed range from the very start here to the price action there at that time. We was around this path control. What happened there? It's very simple. We've got a top. Okay, we've got a resistance plan just above. So if you remember good here, we've got this big resistance plan there. Okay, with the path control. Well, it was a bit before, but a bit below by the way here. But anyways, so we've got this big resistance plan, and so since then we've got simply here. So we took the high. Just gonna make this white. Maybe yellow by the way. No, not gonna take that. I'm gonna take this one here. It's gonna be better for after. I want to show you something here. So first of all here we've got path contrast support. We get acceptance above the previous high. Okay, and here it's very simple. We have a resistance plan, so to speak, just above here. What happened there? We simply ended up here in a failed auction. So spend some time above the previous high. Okay, spend some time here, form something bearish, and here we go, drop into the value low, and you know, the first big support we have planned here in Discord, and then get it off the increase in price. So now if you pay attention what's happening right now, well, it is exactly the same. Okay, we have a high, we've got the path control. Okay, we've got a path control here, so flip resistance here. Well, we just got a breakout now of it. What's happening right now, it's exactly the same. Okay, we got acceptance above really the path control, and well, now we are taking a high. So the only thing we'll have to do right now is to trade this top here, okay, as a swing Philip pan or as a failed auction. The thing is, well, if you go and check here on the 15 minutes, we did took the high, okay, the previous top there we've got before, but we did took that, it was at, well, midnight, almost 1 a.m. from here, so I was slipping. If you go and check on the order, oh geez, 8 million of longs, this is a little bit too much. Well, here is, you can clearly see by yourself here what happened. We've got 35 million of new longs at the exact candle top here. I mean, this is this is just way too much, really. Okay, so this explains the drop we've got here. Now we've just got, by the way, another 8 and more, well, 9 million here of new longs. This is way too much for one candle. But well, the thing is, we've got way too many longs. So in any case, for me, right here, this top will have been a short to take in any case, really, limited time. Okay, this is what I wanted to tell you here. This is a swing Philip pan. This was a short for me to take in any case. Yeah, the only thing. By the way, sorry if you hear some noise in the back here. There are some people in the house, well, building some few stuff. So sorry if you hear some noise in the back. But anyway, so yeah, here it's the same process than before, really. When we took this price high, so to speak, here we ended up here in a failed auction. We just have to trade. Well, when we take the price high as a swing Philip pan or a failed auction. Okay, so if we have to do a failed auction here, we can look, of course, for this. Where it is? Yeah, it's here. So let me just move this. Yeah, no, the wrong one. We can simply look here. So for a swing Philip pan, so again, we can do for another swing Philip pan if we have to stop a few shorts first of all, everything, you know. But yeah, for now, that was a good short for me here to take. In any case, you've got now a first take profit, of course. Now we can move your stop loss entry, and well, just see what's happening next, right? But if we have to take the highs once more, we can look, of course, for another swing Philip pan. That would be a swing Philip pan. Out of the swing Philip pan, we can even do this 3 times. Okay, it's possible because Bitcoin is tricky. That's the problem. That's why you have to enter the trade, take profit really quick, and then move the stop loss entry and possibly wait for. I mean, at least this is the way I'm trading personally. Or also, it's either a swing Philip pan as always, either a failed auction. So speak, get acceptance above the price high, spend some time, and drop below. Exactly like here. Okay, we just go above, spend some time, and drop below. Okay, so these are the 2 configurations I'm looking for at the moment to enter a short trade, and so this failed auction really can go well to the weekly here, and if the weekly here is not bearish, we can simply look at the very least for this value high, and so to speak, more likely all, I mean, well, the highs here really to be taken, and possibly a new all-time high. To be honest, if we start getting acceptance above here, this value high is very likely we're going to see another increase in price here, at the very least for a new all-time high. Okay, so this right here really is a first zone of resistance. We have this nice, well, we've got the rejection from already, okay, but we have this nice resistance, so up to 68,300. We just have to see here what's happening when we take the high. What if we have, for example, way too many longs and all the longs are getting absorbed on the order flow. We have to see your data here, I mean the time. If nothing is bearish up to the weekly here, okay, we're going to see the value high, and if this value high is broken, we can see a new all-time high. But this is the way I'm approaching the market right now, and the way I'm gonna trade up personally. Okay, same as for the price high here, we just go above, spend some time, end up here in a failed auction because we've got some bearish data, I think. Yeah, so the same thing right now. So yeah, just want to update really quickly the levels. First of all, why I cannot? What the fuck is happening here? So let me see here on the daily time frame. Hopefully, by the way, sorry, the stream is not too late. Yeah, I already did the levels. So we've got a new daily below. We've got on exo charts here. Yeah, well, anyways, we've got a new naked session path control on the top. We've got 2 naked session path control on the bottom. Oops, but already updated all of this here on my side, so it's not so the live stream is not too boring and too long for you. No TPOs today, no DNPOC, even as always on the TX1. We've got one yesterday, by the way, but not, I mean 2 days ago, but not today. So yeah, here are all the levels really we can look for at the moment. Now where are the support should we drop and where is the resistance should we rise? Sorry. So should we rise? Here are the levels you can look for. Okay, these are all the lower time frame and big levels. Now, well, personally, the approach I'm going to get is simply, you know, what I was saying before with this draw and everything here. Okay, so now with the support, well, first of all, we can pull this fixed range as always. I'm always going to do this personally. Do like that. Let me just move this here. Yeah, okay, well. So this last section here. Okay, I'm just gonna mark out this right here. We can look for this. Okay. Yeah, well, the first big support here is really this. Okay, but if we start dropping below that bottom here, we do not hold the 6.86%. The thing is, we're below the value low, and it is very unlikely. I mean, it is possible to make something like really tricky. You know, we just, for example, we're on the one over here. Just gonna go on the one over. It's not impossible, you know, that we go and touch to make something really tricky. You know, that's the wrong one here. There we go. To so to speak, to make something like this. You know, we have the last support here with the value lows. We either bounce from it, either no. It depends again what we have limited time here. But otherwise, to do something really tricky, we're simply going to go below it. Okay, flip into resistance, maybe another bigger flip into resistance. Go hit some lower levels. And from here, we'll manage to reclaim flip to support and everything. So the long trade can be, you can take it on this flip to support. I'd say if you start to try to long below here, you really have to know what you're doing. So by reading the order flow, otherwise I will really wait for this level here to be reclaimed and flip it into support. Okay, for a safe long, and next you can look for, well, again we're going to print some data while moving down if we have to move down. So we'll see later really, but maybe for a new high. Okay, but yeah, I'll be really careful trying to long below this value area here, unless you know really what you're doing using the order flow. Okay, so yeah, in any case, this is the best zone of support really we're having. On a lower time frame, we of course have some few levels, so we can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. We have, of course, a swing through pan of the low. Okay, we can absolutely look for this to trade this again based off the reaction. So not this, but you just have to read this as always, and this is going to tell you if you have or not to execute the trade really. If there is no swing through panel fail auction here, it is very likely that we're going to go well here really, okay, in this first section of the chart. Sorry, so these are the best support we're having right now. Again, if we do a complex level approach of this target, we can go below, flip the resistance, fake the drop just to take out a few more stops, reclaim, flip to support, and come back up. So again, this is when I'm spotting a target, personally I'm always going to be aware of such configuration. You go below, flip into resistance, fake the drop, so go to just take a few more stops. Again, if you want to get this, you can simply go on the website course section, Excel charts, and you will get this. It's a level approach sorry, course. Just gonna drink a bit of water really quick. All right, sorry. So it's the level approach level listen. So it's the number 13. You can find out this in the Excel charts section here, Excel charts course. But yeah, so these are some level approach, of course, you can be aware of. You just have to trade the target really. But these are the two best targets. If we start breaking, as I said, so below this value, oops. Yeah, but I did a draw here. Why can't you remove that? Oh, anyways, what? Okay, don't know what happened here. So if you start getting acceptance below here, this value are low. Yeah, really know what you're doing, but I will be a bit careful trying to long here. And so we can simply look again, you know, for the big support we have planned. So, well, again, swing for the pound reflection. Otherwise, monthly negative half on short 618, 86%, 618 of this fib speed. Yeah, fib speed. That, by the way, now did change it because we've made a new high here. It depends if we spend some time before to hit that. We'll leave it like this for the moment. Okay, so yeah, this is the next target with a swing flip, and here if we start breaking this, that's a 71, 75 here with the fib speed plus the weekly, the Valera low, but now it did change it again, so we'll see a little bit later the good targets if we have to drop below here, but for now these are the targets really. Okay, yeah, so these are the resistance and the support really. Now with the wave, so with the wave we've got a few things planned here. Morning, well no, it's not the morning anymore for me right now. I'm doing this on the afternoon now, so afternoon mates. I'm busy leading diagonal, yeah, no, leading diagonal is not the main scenario right now. It can change, it depends on what we reclaim, but I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna move on the wave now. Total 2 please. If I'm not mistaken, this is a crypto total market cap, something like that, and this is exactly the same on Bitcoin really. I can have a look, but I'll check this out. And yeah, we'll check the other arts. So here, Bitcoin. So what we've got also in this code here, it was the configurations planned. Okay, so we've got, it's not opening in the right Chrome right now. So let me just open a new tab, close this, come back in here. Where is it? Oh yeah, I'm stupid here. What the fuck is doing this? It's opening in another, like if I do for example like that, go in here, pause that, why? Oh my god, it's not opening in the right Chrome here. Anyways, well, it's the first configuration, so it's simply here the blue wave 4, also the yellow wave 4. It's a longer correction really in it. Okay, in this wave 4, we'll see later which ones are the wave 5. So it's basically a bigger double EXY. The wave is not done. We have simply here an ABC zigzag to the downside. So we've got a 5 ways down first, an ABC zigzag to the upside, and then we're at the moment into some 5 ways down. Now the thing is, on this configuration here, this is, well, you know, on Bybit we did took the highs. Okay, so by the way, just before to move on the wave, just want to check at this level here. Okay, really quick. Where is this? Okay, so for scalpers, I'd be aware of this. Okay, and yeah, if I can, well, anyways, there you go. Yeah, okay, so basically we have this first one of resistance here. Okay, I'd not be surprised to see a little high here in this. Okay, the very key level was where it is before, so now we really need to get acceptance above. Okay, if you want to, well, go high of course, but yeah, the first, I mean, the good short target now for a retest are really this right here. Okay, don't know what's happening right now. Oh geez, we have another 1.5. Well, it's not too much, but for now you can see we have a high, low, high. So now if we get some demand here to reverse that, so to speak, some shorts with the MC short reaction, for example, that can bring us with with at the very least this, to be honest. Okay, so now we just need to get the demand, otherwise there is no reason to reverse. I mean, to look for a short here. I mean, to take the short now. Okay, there is just no reason yet. And so if you do get the short reaction, you will go for and take these people's money here, right? So yeah, in any case, there's a 2 lower time frame short targets if we have to take a short trade. So yeah, let's come back here on the wave now. So on the wave, yeah, this was the first configuration really. So it was this. I preferred that one personally because of the context really, and because we've got here an ABC zigzag more likely on the last wave. Why I'm saying this, it's simply because here, personally for me here, it was more likely a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you have a 5 waves correction, well, there is no Elliott wave pattern that is a 5 waves correction. It's a correction, 5 waves, and this is a flat. So what will make sense here in that case, it will be simply to make a longer correction into, you know, the first, second and third wave. That's why here I was looking for a flat here to the upside. It's not impossible, to be honest with you. We are now on the 1618, so we've got the max target here to the dollar. It's pretty cool. On Coinbase, we don't break this top here. You can see we don't go and take that high. So this is not invalidated really. Okay, it's still 100% valid. There is, I mean, 100% valid. This is still okay, but we went really high. It's we took the highs on Bybit, so it's not the best, right? But now this is still this is still my main configuration at the moment. Okay, it's not invalidated. I'm looking for it to be invalidated, to be honest with you. Yeah, but yeah, for now this is still the main configuration at the moment. Okay, until we get really the invalidation. So speak, the wave 2 is taking the wave 1 route really. Okay. Is it possible to make one more new high and come back down next? Yes, but I'm going to look for another configuration in that case, because otherwise that will be too complex and that will be too many configurations. So this is the third configuration really. In that case, we are going to make a longer Y wave, another drop here around, well, the low here, so 58, 57,000 really, 48, 47,000 really around there. Okay, so a new low to speak. Yeah, so this is a configuration number 1. Not saying we're going to drop right now, but well, already this was a good short trade. Okay, on the very top, and well, you know, of course you took profit 1, you see your stop loss on 3, so you're good. The second configuration here was simply so this leading here to the upside. Okay, so bullish, but still a retracement before to move really higher and higher and higher. So here we've got a 5 waves up, correction, 5 waves, correction, just one more new low here, you know, with the rejection of the red square we have planned, rejection, go below, continuation higher. Didn't touch anything here, so well, you got the rejection, the bounce, and so now in that case that will be here wave 5 to the upside. Now again, the premise, this is why, you know, I was writing here with a note here, is at the moment very complex to predict the future price action, as we're in a range for literally 9 months. So this is absolutely huge, and so just this section right here is just to tell you, like, this right here is normally more likely a leading, as we have 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. But again, if we have to make something raw, you know, this can be an ending with a smaller way of a leading. And so if we have to do something complex, we can make, for example, here an A, B, C flat. And so that'll be here simply this configuration, so a drop next. So that's why it's very, very complex. Just note that there are many more, there are much more configurations possible, and so the ones I'm showing you right now are simply the ones I'm thinking it is more likely to do. Okay, so if we're in this second configuration here, so to speak, in the leading to the upside, the double DXY is more likely done before. In that case, either not 5 waves but an ABC zigzag, of course. We are either in this big higher time frame 1, 2, 3, 4 already, okay, or in this low, medium time frame wave 4 really. Okay, depends. We'll see later with the turrets and everything. In any case, that should be a wave 5 here to the upside to make it a bit more easier to understand. Yeah, so this in that case, well, the wave 4 is in. Now we are looking for the wave 5. Sadly, with the fibs, we cannot really use the fibs to determine the wave 5. So what we have to do is simply trade with the process I just gave you before, you know, with this right here, so to speak, with this swing flip pan or failed auction type, really same as before. We ended up here in a failed auction. It's possible to do exactly the same, and to trade this as a swing flip pan or a failed auction, we can go up to the weekly level. Okay, and if we start reclaiming the weekly, we are going to touch a value high, and if we don't get any bearish reaction here, it's likely we're going to go for the highs here. Okay, so yeah, that's the second configuration. So once we have done and got the bearish reaction, if we have to get it for the wave 5, we can look for a bigger wave 1 here to be in. We can look for a bigger retracement into the big support we have planned again. But again, the targets may change with the time, okay, because we're going to print some new volume, some new data, and so the targets might change. Okay, we will see this later. But for now, here are the targets. And so, well, yeah, in that case, bigger wave to retracement. We're going to one of the targets we have planned. Let's say like this, randomly the 61886%. And so from here, well, wave 2 will be in. We can look for the wave 3 next, so to speak. We can take the extension tool, click first on the wave 1 root, second on the wave 1 top, third on the wave 2 bottom, The wave 3 targets, 1-to-1 extension, we have only 2% chance to stop here. Then we have the 1618, that's the minimum we should reach normally here. Then we have the 200%, 2618, 3618, and the 423.6. Okay, but again, we should reach normally for an impulsive, at the very least the 1618 if we're really bullish. It's not impossible to get something much more bigger to the upside. So you can see here, it's possible to be bearish, it's possible to be bullish, so we have simply to trade the levels, and again, step by step, reaction by reaction. It is really complex to predict the market at the moment. This is very crazy. I don't know if we've got anything better. I mean, some short here next coming in on the chart. No, alright. No, I will understand some people taking the short here, but I'm not taking it right now. Yeah, so that's a bit the complexity of the market at the moment. It is possible to be bullish, it is possible to be bearish. So it's better to trade everything step by step, level by level, and reaction by reaction, really, and just take. It's like the very good example just before to move on the last configuration here. So it's simply the long I took on the very bottom here. You've got, I mean, I sadly had to close that one around there simply because Bybit was not working. I mean, they was closing for the French country, so I had to manually close the trade. But the way I will still be in that trade, I took the long here. It was based off the swing third pan, but on a scalp, I did took profit once, and then maybe a second time. Can't remember where exactly, but when we did the new all-time high, I was still in that long trade. So it's like you take a scalp, you just have to move it next. I mean, to let it go and move it into a swing, right? I mean, yeah. So that's why I like the way to trade step by step these days, and yeah, trade everything based on reaction, level by level, all of this really. But yes, now the last configuration is the wave 4. I mean, one of the wave 4 here is done, and so we can look for much more bullish waves, so to speak. We'll have a double wave 1-to-1-2 here to the upside, and so here, what I did there. No, it's fine. We have something much more bullish. Okay, we're going to get a really big breakout of this. Really simple of this range here. We're going to get a lovely, really big breakout. And well, it is simply a wave 1-to-1-2. Okay, I'm only going to take this if for sure we get a really big pump. Okay, to the upside. So again, if we have to do something like that, we can simply pull this wave here. So this second green impulsive here to the upside targets. If I manage to can. By the way, I didn't touch it down. You can die. I didn't touch it the wave placement here. You can see the wave 2 is on the right because I was looking more likely for this. And so bam. It went almost, if you zoom out here. Almost on this. That's pretty cool. Anyways, this is, yeah. So here, in that case, you can look for the 1618 here more likely. Oops. Then you can look for the 38-point retracement, and then you can look for the 1-to-1 extension. But again, the wave 3 can go on the 200% here, 2618, 3618, 420, 316. If we have to make something crazy, to the upside, we can absolutely make something crazy. Just to remind you, if we are, for example, in this, so to speak, a wave 1-2-1-2, well, next you can go for a bam 3 and massive push to the upside here. It's not impossible to mean this, but I would like to see a little bit more bullish wave for that, to take that really. For now, it's not really confirmed. We've got some big wave 2, we've got some big wave 2. I mean, regular, if we have to really be, you can see, for example, like that, in something really big to the upside. Okay, we'll have a few signs normally, so to speak. We do, for example, here, a triple wave truncated, a third wave stop before the pre-stop. If you take this retracement here, this is extremely small. Yes, we've got a second wave 1-2 pretty big, but the first one here was absolutely crazy small. And so here, if you take that, we've got already... well, something pretty big, not gonna lie. We've got a, 6.6%, 7x6. I mean, this is not like 38.2, 23.6, you know what I mean, for something very big next. So I struggle a bit to take this, but well, it's here, it's on the chart, it's not impossible. Okay, so normally with this impulse here, we should reach 86, 85,000 really. Okay, with the green one, that should end up here as a wave 3. If we again respect the most common targets, from here we shall end a bigger wave 3 and retrace again like 38.2, 50%, something like this, because we're on a bit of a bigger time from here, so it's normal to retrace a little bit bigger. And so from here, get another increase in price to reach around, well, 95,000, you know, maybe something like what we'll have done here. You will go into like 79,000, no, 69,000, not 70K. Here it'll be maybe the same, you know, 90, well, maybe to get the psychological level 95, you can go to 94, 93. But yeah, again, this is very early to say that. We need some, well, this smaller wave first of all, 3, 4, 5, then the wave 3 to be in, and then we need the wave 4 bottom to determine the wave 5 target. Just for now, if we do the most probable targets. Okay. So yeah, this is the last configuration really, in case we have to be really bullish. So it's not impossible to be bullish; it's absolutely something possible. But yeah, for now, I'm remaining with my bearish plan. Because we didn't invalidate that one, right? I mean, on Bybit we did. Oh, well, what's happening right now? What is it? Oh, BNB is coming into a resistance right now. Okay, well, you have a nice resistance here on BNB. Be aware of that. Be aware of that. Anyway, so now with Bitcoin we're done. I think we've planned the resistance, the support on a bigger time frame, the process really of, well, personally how I am approaching this. The higher time frame support, the lower time frame resistance and support, the wave on the high time frame. Right now it's not very complex. What we're having to the upside, simply a 5 waves correction, 5 waves here. Okay, so 5 waves correction, by the way, full 5 waves like this to the top there, correction, and we're having another 5 waves there, so correction, 5 waves. Okay, so maybe for the wave 5 or the leading scenario, for example. And if we stop like that, well, that'll be an ABC zigzag, and so in that case there'll be more here, double EXY to the upside into, you know, the wave 1, 2, and then bam, 3 or 5. Yeah, so we'll see really, but yeah, many configurations still possible, so I'm not gonna bother myself with a smaller time frame, to be honest with you. I'm gonna stay like that and just trade a reaction. That was a short for me to take in any case on the price high here, due to the amount of loans we've got. Now, of course, I would have taken profit once, and oh geez, 10 million again. A little bit too much, to be honest. Just gonna remove that pad here. Perfect. But yeah, now for I will take profit here already once, and now I'll set my stop on 3 and just see what's happening next, right? And we took the highs and must. See, we didn't got any MC short reactions, so we've got no reason to short that. You know, we have some shorts closing. But well, anyways, so let's move on the ants now. The ants. Where is the chat? Just right there. So yeah, that's not the main scenario. This is still the second one, but it's gonna be the main one if the first one is I mean the first one here. So to speak, the correction here, the ABC flat to the upside. I mean, well, the C wave down, really, the red C wave down is invalidated. This is what I mean. So yeah, total 2, let me have a look at this. I detailed this from, I can't remember if that was here or not. Can't remember what is this. Is Bitcoin, yeah? No. But I mean, let me go on this here. If you go and take, well, how is it looking? We've got a much more bigger drop here, not gonna lie. If you take this, should be that. Yeah. Well, it's not exactly the same, but I mean, this is a waiver exactly, almost exactly the same. It's the same price action as Bitcoin, so that's why I've done some TAs already in Discord on this. Let me have a look. It was total 2. Yeah, it was here. total to yeah. No, yeah, it was exactly the same than Ethereum by his way. It was not Bitcoin. It was not. It was more Ethereum here. It's following perfectly. Yeah, I mean perfectly. It really looks like Ethereum. So it's not very useful to do some TAs on that. That's what I mean. Yeah, you can see it's just a little bit higher here, but I mean, this is exactly the same price action. We did exactly the same than Ethereum here. So there's this thing is exactly the same. So the wave are exactly the same really than Ethereum. So when for the Ethereum you can just go and check out the last update on Ethereum. I think it is going to be on the higher time frame normally. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing a lot of TAs on this, because it's exactly the same wave here than Ethereum. That's the thing. And you have here, for example, the total, the normal one is the same as Bitcoin, and the total 3 is, you've got two different configurations if you want to get that. Or you can just simply go in the search bar here and type total, and you will find a message of this. You can go and check out this with the wave and stuff. I don't know how to display it, by the way. Total 3. Oops, total 3. Let me see. Well, DJ aged well, right? This. So we finish here. Well, how was this? So you've got this configuration, a little less bullish. Around where I place it at? Well, I guess you could find the targets by placing this. Let's play it like that. Wave 1 root. Wave 1 top, wave right here with an extension. So if you call, you go on the lock scale. Oh wow, there we go, you can see. Lock scale, if you take the setting here, you've got a rejection of the perfect, absolutely perfect 1618. There you go, you've got the thing. And so next, if you go on the lock scale again, you pull the retracement tool here. You go to here, you go and add, the wave 4 targets. Oh well, here it was a little bit big, to be honest with you. But if you remove that and go for this wave 1, 2, 3, we've got a really big push to the upside here. We're into the 3618, 423 on 6. So when this is happening on a bigger time frame, do not hesitate to add here the 50%, and you can go on the last scale. You can see in that case you have the 38.2 50% zone. And there we go, you've got now the possible wave 5 incoming. So again, maybe due to this TA, we can look for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so here, well, either for a massive ending directly and then drop directly, okay? Either for a wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. And so here that will be a leading for a bigger wave 1, okay? A wave 2 pullback, that's where you will get this nice pullback possibly to buy before we get the big rise. And then you will get a wave 3, 4, 5. So here you will get the wave 3, 4, and the wave 5 next here. Well, again, something a little bit higher here. I'm just drawing it this here because I was stuck with the stuff on the top here with a bar here, but you can look for some hype. Well, you will need here on that one the smaller wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 to be able to pull the extension tool from the bottom to the top to the bottom here to get the wave 3 extension targets. You will need all these data really to grade this, but this is something, absolutely something possible. And if we just stop here, well, again, we'll have a triple wave to the upside, so we can look for a longer wave 4. And if the wave 4 here is not holding the previous low, to be honest, I'll look really for, there we go, it's already here, an ABC zigzag. Okay, another thing here. So yeah, there you go for the total 3. Well, a little bit more interesting than the other ones. Jump to present one, and oh yeah, by the way, ING and FLOKI, I don't know if it's in the list someone sent here. No, yeah, well, there you go, ING, FLOKI, and JASMY. Yeah, JASMY was very good. I did update that on my side. You've got a lovely long trade here. Look at that. I recorded. Okay, it was on the log scale. I recorded a video on my side, but with no fiber and only 4G, it was pretty complex. It was a really big video, so it was I can't remember exactly the size of the video, but it was really big, the file, and so I wasn't able to upload that. So this was, for example, something planned, and yep, there we go, we've got to drop the bounce. But well, yeah, so we're going to update this after that. Just want to update here step by step. So Ethereum here, first of all, this one was to update, so pretty cool. We've got a rejection here between the 123, 1618. Don't really like this personally. Again, I'm gonna remain bearish until Bitcoin really start to change that. Okay, so I'm gonna still look for such configuration. It is not impossible to be bullish again due to Bitcoin. Please don't forget this. But yeah, you can see we already plan here is the bull configuration, and there are way too many waves here. But anyways, um, it is not impossible to be bullish. Okay. But I want to see Bitcoin confirming that we are bullish before to look for something really bullish on the alts, on everything really. Okay, so I'm gonna remain bearish. I have a feeling that it's not really the good decision, but well, it's fine. I prefer to miss something than to take a loss, and personally I'm gonna remain on this for the moment, unless we reinvalidate some few bearish wave. Okay, so Ethereum. Well, just gonna look for, well, if we take the highs a longer X wave, depending on the scenario we take on Bitcoin, I'm gonna of course let you know this. I'm gonna be here now. A longer X wave, or well, if we drop now, the X wave is down, so you can pull simply this extension tool from the top to the bottom to the top and look for the targets below. But you already have otherwise the levels below here. We did got a bounce by the way from the support here. We got a nice front run here, but well, just a week in there, we've got a retest and a bounce, so this will have been a really good long entry. Well, again, all these levels was planned when it was on the very top already, so that's pretty cool. If we drop below, we can look for a swing third panel reflection into this nice enough support, down to the weekly naked path control. Should we break this, we can look for the next one, down to a swing third panel here. If we don't hold that, we can look for these levels, and if we don't, we can look for the lows and for 700 really, okay? 750. But yeah, we're not there yet, so we have to look for this support now on a bigger time frame. Now, yeah, with the wave on the lower time frame, I didn't check it at all Ethereum, to be honest with you. I didn't check it at all Ethereum. I have been trading a bit Bitcoin, but it was pretty complex with 4G only. So yeah, with no fiber, it was a little bit complex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This again can be a leading with a smaller way of an ending. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can be another one. I mean, again, this is a triple wave up. This is pretty what effect, to be honest with you, some few wave, but well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be here wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see it's again, it's not impossible to be bullish, sadly. So well, yeah, I'm gonna take here. I'm gonna take this as a double EXY as we've planned. So double EXY to the upside with an ABC zigzag, so ABC. But please note that this is possible to be bullish. Okay, it's possible to be bullish. I'll just add this here. I'm gonna remove that, and so it is a double XY to the upside. Gonna make this pink. Gonna just remove a few waves here because that's a little bit too big, and I don't like that. This right here will be gray. And this right here will be gray. Well, let's get rid of this. This right here will be blue, and now it's much better already. We can see already much better what's happening. Yeah, so double XY here to the upside. If we check at this extension there, let me see. We've got a 123 there. Yeah, the target is really, really, really bad. Yeah, so that will be the bearish configuration. Okay, so let me just, oops. Take all this, we can get rid of that by the way. There you go, so that will be here for the bearish plan. This we can get rid of that. Okay, there you go. Bearish here. What is this again? Correction. Okay, so bearish, and so the bullish plan here will be, well, like a Bitcoin, to be honest with you. Here it will be more a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, or 5 later. And so here you have another wave. Well, I reached real placing this as a wave 1, 2, but you know, sometimes you just have to get acceptance with a few waves. So that'd be the bullish configuration. If Bitcoin is again and confirm we are bullish, otherwise there is no way I'm gonna look for this directly personally for me. Even if I feel that I can be wrong on this. But well, yeah, that'd be the bullish plan. If we have to take something bullish, we know what to take already. But otherwise, for now, I'm gonna remain with this. And if Bitcoin go a little higher first, I'm gonna look for that a longer X wave. Okay, unless Bitcoin change the configuration, of course. Yeah, so that is it for Ethereum. The levels we can, I think, maybe. Let me just save that really quick. Do we have Ethereum here? Yes, we do have Ethereum. So maybe we can update a few levels here. Let me just load all the things. Bam. Come back on here, Ethereum, and update a few levels there. If that can load, that will be cool. Hopefully the stream is still working. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. By the way, so carry on next link, Sol, AVAX, BNB, ING, FLOKI, JASMY. Do you use order flow for ads? Well, I have been using the order flow for the ads. To be honest with you, the reaction are pretty cool. I mean, again, it depends of the art you're looking at. There are some ads where the order flow is useless. You have to spend some time on the order flow on the ads to notice. If, for example, you plan a target, you bounce, you have absolutely no reaction on the order flow. Well, try another. Well, try twice, maybe 3, 4, 5 times. If on the 5 trades you've got absolutely nothing good for a long or for a short trade, just ban the order flow from this one, or just use maybe another exchange order flow. But personally, for me, the one I have been trading, so Pepecoin, JASMY, by the way, FLOKI, I think, SHIB, and many more that are not in the list at the moment. Was using, yeah, it was Pepe. Which one was that again before? Well, anyway, you've got some more. I was using, well, you can use the order. I was using the order flow sometimes not. It depends of the day. Sometimes I wanted to use the order flow, sometimes not. It was just based on this. But the thing you can do also is simply read see Bitcoin, what Bitcoin is doing. Because the thing is, for example, we're coming now into the first resistance. Okay, if Bitcoin is doing this, well, it's going to do this. It's going to do also this on the ads. So you just have to trade it with Bitcoin. That's why you can simply read the Bitcoin order flow. I mean, plan the targets on Bitcoin, and into the if this is bearish in here, take the short. You can short, for example, and for example, of course, you have to get also the resistance plan on the outs. For example, here, BNB, we're coming into a resistance right here. We're coming into this resistance. I'm not gonna short it unless Bitcoin is bearish off these targets. So now we just have to wait for a bearish order flow. That was not bearish before. We did to the highs once more. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's the way personally now how I'm going to do this. I'm not trying anymore to read the order flow. Unless I'm not paying attention to what Bitcoin is doing, because for example we were just totally range bound on Bitcoin, there is no move, and so here, yes, I have to read the order flow on the ounce, but otherwise I'm gonna still just have a look at Bitcoin, what it's doing at the same time. If Bitcoin is bearish, it's gonna be bearish. If Bitcoin is bullish, it's gonna be bullish. So if you're into a long target Bitcoin, have a long trade, it is very likely that this is going to bounce also. But if you want to, you can use the order flow. It's really up to you, to be honest with you. I like sometimes to read the order flow, but I'm not always using the order flow for the ounce. I'm always using more these days on Bitcoin and the ounce. Yeah, so let's come back here on Ethereum. So on Ethereum there, we can go as always first of all, a monthly time frame and see what we have there. So this can be removed, can be placed on the top. We've got a monthly here, but it looks like, and by the way, we've got a monthly here. Why I didn't add that? I think it was because it was already hit, no? I don't know. This one here, when was this? Yeah, it was last month, so it was printed around there. Well, it's not so bad. Look at that, resistance, support here. Yeah, but am I going to look for a long in here? Well, possibly, to be honest. Depending on Bitcoin, it is not impossible. I'm gonna keep that level. So let's go now on the weekly time frame. We can get rid of this one, we can add this one here. This can be removed. We've got a bounce from here already. we can add that one here and tap. Oops, we can add also the one right here that is not hit. We can add the one just below. Oops, right there. Do we have any touch in this? No. We can add the one right here, but it's already touched it, so we can get rid of this. We can get rid of let me get rid of a few levels there. Too much touching down, to be honest. If we start breaking these laws, I mean, look at all the stops to take here. I'll stop here. I mean, a few stops there, a few stops there. I mean, loads of stops, I think, below each low here. Some lows, some lows, some lows, some lows, some lows. It's pretty cool here if we come back down. Can bring us with a really big drop here. But anyways, so here, weekly, weekly, weekly. This is tapped, this is tapped, this is done now. Okay, yeah, nice. So we've got a rejection of the big resistance here also, so we can get rid of a few levels. We're going to clean that a little bit, so we can remove that and this. Yeah. This weekly naked point of control is hit or not? No. Oh yeah, remember here we've got a nice short trade plan from this resistance. We went in there and got a lovely rejection. So this can be removed. We can get rid of that now. We can get rid of that. Nice. So let's go now on exalt charts here. Oh yeah, the lovely green path controls. Monthly negative path control below is untapped. We've got the one on the top there that is not on the chart yet. So let me just take this. What's the price? Bam. If I can catch that. 3979.41. So let's take. Boom. 3979.41. Dot 41, right? 3979. Yeah, okay, good. Then we have another one. I can't remember where it was here, right? Yeah. So let's see. 3 here 3458.16 3458 dot yeah 15 or 16 16 no oh well okay well let's take this. Nice. Okay, so that brings us with a nice resistance up here. Okay, interesting. Let's go down the ticks one of the ways. Sorry, that's it. I'm not sure I'll be able to update every single crypto today, because that will be a little bit too long otherwise, but I will take some time still to do it because, well, no live for 3 weeks, so it can be cool still a little bit. This is done, so this we don't care. Let me see. And it's not in full screen, by the way. The one above is untapped. We've got one just right. Yep. Here. Okay. Oops. There you go. We have another one right here. I'm not sure the ticks are pretty cool. Oops. Okay, so let's go with that one. And then we've got the one here. Okay, so let me just see here. Let's take the top of it here. So 2297. What's the price again? And another one. That is just right there. Took. Okay, this is done. Just gonna check by the way the ticks. Oops. One. Okay. For this we can do that like this. 3. Okay, there is no need. Okay. Yeah, it's the same. All right, cool. This one here, we don't have a lot of confidence with that, so this is not crazy. Not a crazy level. Yeah, okay. So, well, the first, well, really big short trade, if we can say that, is really here. This as simple as this. Simply here, this value are low, okay, plus this weekly naked path control. This right here is a really big resistance we're having above us. Okay, of course, we do have some few resistance before that, but this right here is a really big first resistance we're having. So if we really have to get acceptance, well, I'm gonna delete that. Well, no, I will not care really about this level. It will be really for a fake out of the reclaim of this resistance, really. Okay, but otherwise, so I just want to be aware of this in case Bitcoin is doing something a little bit more tricky. But if we start reclaiming this value are low here and get acceptance above, so first that can bring us with a short trade. Okay, so we'll stop loss above the high and bring it back down. But to take that trade again, I want to see Bitcoin bearish when we hit a resistance on Bitcoin. We reject a resistance with some really bearish data on the order flow. Well, it's not here, but anyways. Just gonna, by the way, encore, reset, and come back on this right here. There you go. Because we're rejecting now. Let me see. We did took the highs, and what happened there? Lots of longs. I mean, lots of longs. A little bit of longs. What's happening here? Do we have any absorption? Yes. Yes, there is absorption here. Right, so for now, on the 10-second there is nothing, on the 30-second we have a possible bearish action, but not yet, so I will wait for the bearish action to be printed now. But why is it... what's happening right now? Am I live? Yes. Let me close and reopen again. Yes. Come on, let's go. Okay, now it's working. So, well, well, see on the retest, you know, it's I cannot. Let me do something here really quick. You know, when you reject with bad data here, so to speak, you reject here. You know you've got the high here. We took the high. We've got a rejection. You've got no reason to take a short here. Okay, so the simple process is retest. If the retest is bearish, take a short trade, and so you shall drop because this was bearish because you've got a short reaction. If the retest is not bearish, take the high once more. As simple as that, really. Okay, so now, well, we can see we're already back up because that wasn't bearish. As simple. We just went here on the low here to stop some longs, some. Well, you can see the 300,000 opening on the top, for example. Where is the chart here? So there. So Ethereum, yeah, that will be the first big short target we can look for. I'm not saying you have to short here again. There is no financial advice as always. Just, well, if Bitcoin come here and, I mean, if we come here and Bitcoin hit also a big target and is bearish, there is a short trade. Next big resistance is this right here. Okay, so we have, well, all of, yeah, it's a big one, not gonna lie. I mean, You have a few space really. Here are all the resistance. Okay. Now the strongest ones are this Valirello, sorry, path control Valira high really. Okay, these are the two most strongest targets. You can of course pull here and anchor it if you want from the very top. And well, yeah, this right here will be really for a tricky approach. Reclaim, flip to support, fake the pump below, and now be for something like this. But again, we'll see with Bitcoin. Let me the time. Anchor it view up here. Okay, we have a 618, 66%. It's also at this place. Yeah. And so that one here is a little higher. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So well, yeah. Again, that will be a complex level. I mean, if we go into this weekly linear path on trend reject, there'll be simply a complex level approach of this zone of resistance. As simple as that. Okay. So yeah, these are the main resistance. You have the main support below on the low on the medium time frame. Sorry, here we have. Let me see. We're in a complete range in this one. Let's go. Perfect. Retest isn't bearish yet. So that one here, we're having this nice triangle like that. Possibly trying to break out, okay, like this, and maybe fail or not, it depends. But well, for now we are into this path control. Okay, so let me just hide a few levels. We are right now simply into this path control. Okay, if we reclaim that, we can of course like fake the pump into this Valira high, maybe do a big wick above, close back down below directly, and bam, come back down here. That will be, for example, something bearish on the breakout. Now, well, if we manage to reclaim this Valira high, really break out this with some longs, but not absorbed, and a good volume while getting this rise, I don't see why this will reverse really. And so in that case, we can look for, well, the risk where we have planned first of all. Okay, you can of course bet on. I mean, yeah, look for a long, for example. Not on the breakout here. You wait for a flip to support and you bam, get the rise. You never ever trade the breakout, okay? Or you have to know how to trade it. Well, I am doing it sometimes, but it is very rare, right? This is a resistance, right? This right here is a resistance. So why would you long into a resistance if a resistance is called because you expect a rejection of it? So why are you going to long into the resistance? You have to get some reason to long. And it's the same. It's a support because you expect to bounce from the support. You're not going to short it here, trying to bring it back down. You don't have the funds to move such big markets, or maybe I don't know. But in that case, congrats. But personally, I don't to fully move everything here. So well, I have to short the resistance and not the support, right? And so yeah, it is better because you have a highest probability of rejecting a resistance and bounce from a support. That's why it's called a resistance and a support, right? So here, it's better to, well, let it go and wait for a flip to support. This is happening sometimes, a flip to support or not. It depends, and in that case, it's missed because you had to buy this before into the target, we have planned. But yeah, that will be the way really to long this if we have to get a long trade and maybe, well, ride this up really a lot higher next if we have to really break above the first resistance and everything. Okay, so that will be it for Ethereum. Really, I'll trade more based on the levels, based on the wave at the moment. It is there are way too many configurations. Yeah, so this was only the first crypto. So it's gonna on Cardano. Oh, where is this? Can remove that by the way here. New all-time high for that one or no? Cardano. No, I don't have it in here. So let's go in there. Cardano. ABC to the upside. Yeah, rejection of the 120 extension. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then we've got a triple wave up with again a retrace between the 1618 and the 123. These were the two best targets because I was looking for this really. Now Bitcoin wasn't bearish at that time, so bam, we just got a continuation, break the high, so we simply had to look for the 123, 1618. Problem is now we stop a bit in between these two targets, so this is not the best, but well gained from me. I don't want to be too bullish, so for now I'm taking this as well, ABC is exact here to the upside, so ABC. If you have an ABC before and an ABC after, of course it can be to form a leading with a smaller wave of an ending, but again this is very rare, so it's not impossible again to be bullish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and next bigger wave 1, 2, bam, 3 or 5. But again, this is more rare. If you have a triple wave, triple wave, triple wave, what is more likely? Well, the WXY, right? So WXY, and so we can look simply here for a correction, to go more likely lower. We're into the wave, so for example here we can look for a simple WXY, so to speak. Into the Z wave we can look for a bam W, no, W that way, an X wave into it, oops, and a Y wave down. Okay, and for now I'm gonna remain with this. Yeah, for that one. I'm not gonna plan so much the levels because I'm not trading this one so much. Ethereum is maybe gonna trade a bit of this. Link, very good one. I'm not sure I have this into my training list, but this is a very good one. Alts, let's go with Link. GKLMN, MN, LMN here. Well, the same really. 1-to-1 extension here rejected. Well, only thing here is we have a triple wave, triple wave, triple wave. So if we have a WXY, the premise we cannot finish a WXY, so to speak, a Y wave with a WXY, and so here this is not possible. I mean, this is not valid unless the market rules are changing. But for the moment, I never saw this before. So so we can look for. We took that low. One, two. I'm trying to find out if this can be still low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. Or a 1, 2, 3, or 5. And so A, B, C. That make more sense. Really don't like it. There is my biggest movies made here. Well, yeah, it looks. Let me think here. What it can be if that's a WXY. Well, in that case, that can be a WXY, but with a longer Y wave, with, for example, a flat triangle. So, for example, a wave 1, I mean A, B, C, D, E, for example, and then drop to make this Y wave. Yeah, not easy that one at the moment. Yep, not easy that one. Well, I'm gonna accept that this is an ABC exact, so to speak, a leading here, an expanding leading, so wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, A, B, C. I really don't like this ABC zigzag. Like, normally the correction, I mean, the correction move is here and not here. Okay, it's not to be like this, it's to be like this. Yeah, otherwise I cannot recount something here. Yeah. A, B, yeah, no. Yep, so gotta stay with that for the moment. And if we take the highs once more, W, X, Y, X, and Z. Okay, unless Bitcoin is bullish, and so now we can take on absolutely everything, some bullish wave count, but for now, as I'm not that bullish on Bitcoin, I'm not going to look for some bullish stuff there. So can now go with this. You can see how we can avoid taking some trades, but yeah, you have again. When this is going to come back down, I can tell this is going to be pretty quick. I mean, this is going to hurt a lot of people. 5 million, another 5 million here. So really be aware of a possible short reaction that can reverse really quick and big. I am thinking about this, but I did took a long by the way there. Completely forgot that. Yeah, let me just do something really quickly here on the account. Just gonna add the direct back screen and just gonna don't know if well, I cannot read check if I have to take profit or not because I cannot really read the data as I'm doing some TAs on the other ads, but I'm gonna set my stop on entry without taking profit. Just don't want to take a loss. So be right back. I'm here in well, a few seconds. Just time to go on the broker and everything. Yep, sorry. So yeah, here is the trade. I did took the, I mean, set my stop on entry here, but well, the entry is very bad. But I was looking for a bigger triple wave here and see what's happening there before to maybe go more down to get another short entry. Still no take profit yet, simply because the entry is well around there. So I mean, it's very bad. And well, we didn't got any short reaction yet. Just a lot of longs. But well, anyways. So let's just come back on this, on the link here, and on the next one. So Solana. Oh, nice one too. Let me see. Not sure it's in the trading list here too. No. So let's go into the alts. Let's go on Solana. Where is this? Oh, solo. Well, the cool thing on that one is that we did took the lows here. So we've got, you know, the target I was waiting for. That was 7x6 of the M6 tension here. Was at the very least we'll go and touch that. So we did go to touch in there. Another retest by the way next, you can see. We've got an ABC zigzag down. If I remember correctly, I was looking here for either an ABC, either a 1, 2, 3 or 5 if Bitcoin had to get a much more bigger drop. So we ended up here in an ABC zigzag. Here we've got a rejection, so from the 1618, I think this was planned, I can't remember, but I think that was planned as it was here. I didn't touch the charts here, so this is pretty cool. Just want to have a look here. Can that be 5 ways up? Yes, it is possible. Again, is it possible to be bullish? Well, the answer is yes. You have a small wave 1 to here, 3, 4, 5. It is possible to get a 5 waves correction, 5 waves correction now to start another big push to the upside. There are some bullish wave, but I'm personally not going to look for it. Just gonna add this on the chart. Okay, so they're gonna go a lot higher normally. Like this, bam, bam, if we have to be bullish. Okay, gonna add also the other one there, so is bam, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go with the pink ones, bull, and I'm not gonna look for that yet, I'm gonna look for a longer one. It depends on Bitcoin really. Gonna set an alert here. Now we're at the path control almost. Where is Solana? ABC zigzag down. Yeah, this is. That's a new high. So over here. Well, let's take this as a 5 ways up here. So an A, B, and C, truncated C. Oops. A, B, C. This you can move to something like that. You can go with something like that, and this like this. Perfect. So ABC zigzag in that case. Here we go. It's hit. Let's wait a bit now for the winner, for the reaction. So I have to take or not on this. It's not absorbed yet, by the way. Now is your absorption got removed, and we're stopping a load of longs because we did took that high. Yeah, we did took that one here. So stopping a few longs. Do you have any liquidations there? No, some big ones at least. Nah, well, let's wait. Yeah, have been a take profit on that naked session path control. Have to get something bearish here. Anyways, let's just add an alert here. Shall we come back down and let's go and come back on this. So ABC exact here to the upside. In that case, that will be here for a bigger A, B, C into the Y wave down. Okay, I'm gonna stay with this for the moment. Let's go with red, and let's go with this red here, and let's go. Oops, no, this one here with a wave, and let's move this, make this a little bit smaller. And so, well, basically here you can look, so of course what is target below, but you can add a few more confidence to this, so to speak. Bam. MC extension 1-to-1 with a 123, and well, this big zone of price really. Okay, and then you have just one more target, so 1618 below. Okay, but for now we're gonna just again in QWERTY mode. What's ringing? Okay, just my phone is a little late on the alert. Yeah, so that is, well, if Bitcoin is bearish, what I'm going to take. Otherwise, we can look for the bullish plan. Yeah, okay. Bearish, and the bullish is simply, you know, an impulsive here to the upside. Let's make this green. A little bit bigger, and so in that case, as you understood, the wave 4 will be in. We can look for the wave 5, and so the Y wave is in. But yeah, not looking for this on Bitcoin yet. So let's keep this right now. We can see how the order flow is nice. You called short this first resistance. You called short the second one here. For now, there is no reason to. Even if you got some longs, that's not because you get the longs that you have to short everything really. Oh well, we took the highs on Coinbase now. Yeah, anyways, let's add an alert on this. We've got the alert below, and well, it's going. Well, I will try to finish this anyway. So now we have this done on Solana. AVAX, and I'm gonna stop next with these cryptos because it's already, well, 1 hour and 12 minutes. Don't want to make it too long. Gonna go in step by step, you know, to be back into the alts. Oh. Let me take profit really quick. Alright, still taking profit right now. Just want to set a new stop loss on entry. Yeah, nice. Good. So this is done. Just gonna go here on a new tab. I'm gonna leave it open in case I have to come back here. Yeah. So this is more likely. I mean, 17 million of new longs. Yeah, that's for me for sure. Take profit. You've got some liquidation. It's not possible. I mean, it's not impossible that we go take a few highs once more, but I don't want to risk. Yeah, I don't want to miss a take profit here. So this can be very quick sometimes. Anyways, so this one is done. Let me just go on the chat. AVAX, yeah. When live trading. Well, the premise on YouTube you cannot really, and that's not allowed, right? It's against the term of services or whatever. And so I'll get a strike if I do this. So maybe on the website, but the problem is when you do some live trading, for example, now this is very nice, right? We'll have some volatility and stuff like that. Problem is when you force yourself to do some live trading, you're going to take some trades that you're not really taking with your real account. Because you're going to force your trade to show, to get some examples and everything. So that's why I have done a few live stream, but I'm just forcing myself to take some trades. These are some trades I will not retake just because it's a small support or small resistance. I'm taking the trade and everything, but these are not what I will do really on my account. So it will, if I have to do a day, I mean, so at some point really, it will be more like I go live whenever I want when I'm trading, and I'm not planning the stream really, because you cannot really, I mean, you can plan the trade, but you never know what is going to come. So how can you plan a stream to do some live trading? Uh, yeah, that's my view on this. So maybe can do some live trading, but yeah, I cannot really plan this like with a real time in. I mean, it will be more on the New York session for me, so to speak, at 2:30, like here. You know, the New York session, did took the lows before, get the New York session. But you can see we didn't go any trade right now, just a long from before, but that's it really. So yeah. Anyways, yes, live trading, I don't know yet. I mean, I will have have a look at this, how I can do this. AVAX. Yep. Well, again, the first wave for me is a triple wave up here, so I'm gonna take this as a. Can this be 5 ways up before? Yeah, it can be. So, sorry, I'm moving a bit fast the screen because I'm set that if we come back below again, because I'm checking Bitcoin at the same time. Bam. So yeah, here that will be the same target. It will be simply a longer Y wave, really. Okay, so let's make this a little bit bigger. And I'll be here, well, an ABC zigzag really, okay, to the upside, so it'll be the same targets there. So the 120 extension, 123, just looking for a new high on this in that case. Yeah, well, that is it really. Again, I'm not trading that one, so I'm not gonna spend too much time, you know, on the levels and stuff like that. But yeah, now by the way, we did took the high, so we'll have to update Bitcoin again. Anyways, let me have a look at the BNB really nice. I'm not trading it right now, but I have a plan on this one. Yeah, here. Didn't updated the wave yet, but what's the plan on that? Well, again, for now, it can be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bam, come back down. What it will be exactly, that's why I do like this one, it will be, you know, a 3 drive pattern. So to speak, here you have, you know, this first move up, bam, move down, move up, you form this nice resistance zone. You have another move down. I just don't really like the time of this personally. Well, if you go and pull the time on that, I'm gonna go on the other one here. Let me just change that. Oh well, it's also on that one. Nice. Already done that. Cool. So you've got well, yeah, it's possible 3 drive pattern. The target on that low is not the best. Reach it, but anyways. But here you've got, so here between the 6181, then you have 1 really, so this is pretty cool on the top. Then you've got like this. This is way too quick. We've got a bounce here from that 618, but I mean, let me just try something here. Yeah, this is really not well respected. That's a bit of a problem. So the longer move down will be cool, but in any case, if this is done and we now get the third wave, you know, it's either, so if we have to get the short here, okay, the short on the top, a wave, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wave 5 here for a leading, so to speak. Next, you're going to look for a, well, bigger wave 1, 2 here, as you can see, bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, around, so the 618 is 6%, that'll be the best. Again, we'll confirm this later when we will get the top here and the rejection. If we have to get a rejection, we'll plan the target for this, the highest entire probability. But normally we come around the 618, 66%, also you a lot of time take the previous bottom there. Sorry, and then we get a continuation. So yeah, we'll see this later, okay? But yeah, this is something possible. If the bottom is in, you can simply pull this fib time, and it's around the 618 or the 1-to-1 right here. Okay, so around, well, tomorrow, around the end of the afternoon, 6 p.m. Sorry, ETC +2, and next you have the 120 extension that is around, so the 24th of October, around again the 6th of the afternoon. Yeah, so that'll be the thing here with the possible levels. Okay, in that case, that will bring us with. Gonna get rid of this. That will bring us with this nice possible. So just a swing through pan. Okay, otherwise the value are high level above, and if we start breaking this, I'm not really interested in this three drive pattern to the upside. Yeah, so this is something I'm spotting right now. Of course, you have a resistance just before that right now. So for example, now we are hitting the resistance. I'm not going to read the order flow in this. I'm simply going to wait for Bitcoin to be bearish. Simple as that, really. Okay. By the way, we can now remove these targets because the 6.86% move it higher, and well, the volume too did change it. Okay, so we can now get rid of this. But yeah, so we have this resistance right now. If Bitcoin is bearish, that's a short trade, and you can look for a nice drop. Okay, for a nice drop, and I'm gonna let you know where to take profit later if I have to get this. This little short trade. Otherwise, I'm looking simply for, well, this high here taken above, and well, bringing this back down to, well, at least to that bottom here. That will be cool, and even better will be that low here. Okay, that'll be something. Just gonna get rid of this right here. Okay, that will be the plan really, if we have to get a short trade above here because Bitcoin is bearish. Okay, and next year we'll get this nice long trade around the bottom there up to the highs, and maybe for a new all-time high gain, right? But yeah, this is a small resistance we're having. I mean, the small, still big, but lower time frame, medium time frame resistance. Otherwise, higher time frame one will have this. And if we start reclaiming this value high, well, if Bitcoin is going for a new all-time high, there's no way to short the weekly, and the weekly negative path control above. Just gonna check that really quick. We already rejected, yeah. So if we go above here, not so much reason to short, right? Yeah. So with a wave, it will be simply in that case not an ABC zigzag here. Oh, that will be here. If you know, we do the three drive pattern. That will be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So really, an ending with a smaller wave. I mean, a leading with a smaller wave of a leading. So speak a bigger wave 1, 2, and then bam, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be cool to do this on Bitcoin too, to get a retracement to buy really a lot, and to be able to get some of the longs and stuff like that. But yeah, so if we're bullish, well, bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and 3, 4, 5 next to the upside. So let me just add this into the bull one. Jeez. Bullish. We can add, of course, a few smaller wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, misclick at this. Bam. And so we're done with this. And so the bearish one, again, there's a problem with this. It's a double, I mean, it's a correction, and again, that will be a triple wave to the upside. So it can be a leading with a smaller wave of an ending. That is pretty rare. Or, and that's the problem because we have a correction, can be also a double EXY XNZ. That looks like a leading, for example. Okay, so double EXY XNZ. So double EXY right here, WXY X, maybe a longer X wave. It depends if I have to go into the 6.86%, but for now, Bitcoin is rising. Looking for this more likely. And so here that will be, it's in case, for example, we do the rise, we take the high, we get the rejection, we drop, and we don't get any bullish data of the target we're going to plan later, for the bullish configuration. So that will be the bearish one. Bear, sorry, not bull. There we go. Yeah, that will be the two configurations. And if we rise really big from here, well, to be honest with you, I mean, I count a triple wave, I count a triple wave, I count a triple wave. So can that be a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2? So 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Everything is possible, but it seems really a lot less likely, to be honest with you. Yeah. Now if Bitcoin did do a massive pump, well, there is no reason to short first of all, and you're gonna just push higher and higher and higher and higher, and so we will do the massive pump, and so we'll take this wave. But yeah, so this one we're done. BNB we're done. So ING now. Had to move away from my laptop. Did you cover ING? No, not yet. I'm going to do it now. So ING here, and then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna end with JASMY, and then I'm gonna stop the alts and maybe wait a bit for an order for reading, right? So let's go with ING. ING was supposed to be here, but it's not here anymore. So let's go on the main here. No, sorry. The MC wave. That's something new they did here. Anyways, on the Alts, and it's ING. It's here in front of me, but I cannot. Yeah, here you go. It was there. ABC, double EXY, rejection of the 123. So we've got a double EXY in that case. Yeah, now again we have the. Again, double EXY here. Sideways correction. Sorry, I'm not talking much. Trying to be a little bit concentrate, and there is this. Oh, we are coming for an MC strat, by the way. Jeez, that long trade is doing well now. Oh yes, gonna move up my stop loss a little bit. That's why, just to show you again, that's why, you know, it's not because you see some, some big longs like this, for example, on the top, that you have to enter a short later. You know, it's missed. You miss the short. You miss the short. Don't try to short later if there is, for example, here you've got absolutely no reason to short this. So don't try to short if there is no reason to short. That's a very good example, because you can see you've got some millions of longs, just 5 million got wrecked, and then you've got a massive perm here. So yeah, that's a good example, in my opinion, of not jumping late, and just because you're in the fear of missing out, really. Don't FOMO, to speak. Just because you've got loads of longs and you didn't do the trade, you're going to jump in later because, well, you missed that. No, if it's missed, it's missed. You know, you'll get tons of opportunities next, so it's fine. There. So yeah, the next target here, the weekly level, really, but we have an MC strat just below, so let's see how it goes there. Normally I have my, you have your MC strat below if you want to pause the stream to add this on your chart too, but for now these ones are a little bit too close to the current price action, so a bit careful. You have this one here too, if you want to pause the stream to check out this. But otherwise we do have the one right there above that was shared months ago already. Well, shared when we did printed die, I think. So in July. Yeah, so yeah, so you have this one, you have a few ones above here. I didn't set my limits above here, but just on the next ones. But anyways, let's wait for the Elliott to ring, and next we'll have the weekly just above, and yeah, that's it really. So now let's see if we can get and end up here with a failed auction or a swing. I mean, well, swing flip pan, we have to do this like directly right now to come back down here. Yeah, otherwise here that'll be more a failed auction for now. Well, look at that. There are just some shorts getting stopped out here. That's pretty cool. 61 million of contracts, shorts closing. And this is filled by longs, so this is pretty strong, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's a nice one I made on this. Nice, oops. Alright, well, do we have absorption? I guess no, we have not. Do we have, so a strong move? Well, not really. Yeah, that we're just liquidating, I mean, stopping some shorts right now. We've got a few longs at the very beginning, that was pretty strong. Having a few longs right now on the top again. So maybe liquidate that. We did not hit the weekly level. We are still above the monthly. As soon as we don't break this monthly negative path control, so the level here, there is no reason to short Bitcoin, to be honest. It'll just be a flip to support. And there you go. The 5 million opening on the top. Bam, liquidated. That was fast, right? But I mean, yeah, to short that is... You can see there is no even absorption, nothing here. This is pretty complex to do, so... No trade right now. Anyways, ING. So here, this cannot be a double EXY only here to the upside. 3, 4, 5. Cannot. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna switch to an ABC zigzag. I'm gonna switch to a full ABC zigzag here. I'm gonna take this as an A. Yeah, that was not some failures down. Don't have the answer on what this was, but what is that? Okay. So ABC zigzag here to the upside, but again that brings us with a bullish possible configuration, right? That can be, that'll be the bearish one. That will complete X wave. Oh yeah, another 6 million. So some more money to take. You see, they got stopped out. Bam, they continue to buy. like do a quick move down here. That'll be cool to go take this. Anyways, I will not short that because we're in a very strong uptrend right now. You can see there is no market. Oh, there is a 10-second market structure change. So, for example, how can I draw this? Well, let's take a fib. If we start breaking this, I mean, if we get acceptance below here, for example, with an MC short reaction, that can be a short trade, but it will be just down to the low, so it is not the best trade ever. But if the low here, we don't get any bullish reaction, we can look for, the next target that is really here, this monthly negative path control right here zone to take profit. If there's still nothing bullish, well, congrats, you shorted the top. But if you hold that, is the basic market structure. And yeah. So just first of all, this trade will be simply to liquidate the longs here that came in, 6 million. But for now, we're holding the market structure still, so there's no reason to short that. Yeah, so let me just finish. We moving on Bitcoin every 1 minute. So yeah, that'll be the bearish plan, okay, with a double EXY. Oh well, double EXY extends it down really into a Z wave right here. Okay. Let me just move this into the bearish configuration, and so well the bullish one, what it will be, so 1 2 3, I'm gonna just accept this is a wave 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so if we have a 5 waves and here, so well, a correction in that case here, and a correction can be a wave 1, oops, 2 3 4, and next you make, oh my god, that 5, great, oh wow, struggle drawing this with a mouse. So 4 and 5, so that will be simply here leading again. And if we do this, well, that will be simply a wave 1 2, another wave 1 2, and 3 4 5. Okay, but as Bitcoin, we did took the highs again. Oh well, there you go. You can see we did took the lows now, stopping the longs. And he's gonna absorb here. I'm not sure he's gonna absorb here. No. Well, in any case, they got stop sell by the way. Got 1 million here, 1 million here. You've got 2 million already, and another few 100,000 there. They're already liquidated. There you go. Job is done. I would take profit if you took that. Well, there you didn't got really reaction there to take the short. That's a bit complex, but well, if you was really aggressive, it will just be the logic of this. But anyways, I'm not sure we'll take that in any case. ABC, yeah, so that will be the bearish. 1 2 3 or 5. Much more bigger push here to the upside. Oh jeez, let's go with the wave. Bullish, and so here, yeah, well, that'll be simply so just a double EXY really. Okay, double EXY into a Z wave. We can finish a Z wave with a double EXY, not a Y wave with a double EXY, but a Z wave, yes. The Z wave will be completed here before. That will be a simple double EXY down at the double EXY extends Z, the smaller wave. Okay, and so here that will be another 1 2 3 or 5 here to the upside really. We're going to cover the targets later. Should we pump from here? Otherwise, yeah. Sub-minute. Let's go with some pink waves. That'll be better. Yep, so there you go. Next we've got FLOKI, if I remember correctly. Where is the chat? It's there. No, here. FLOKI and JASMY. So let me just go here. FLOKI live for 140 minutes. Okay. So I said FLOKI. This is in here, and I updated that by the way on my site. Recorded the video, but wasn't able to upload it. Nice. So yeah, basically you've got this support here with the path control. Next, with the monster here, you've got a lovely retest and bounce from the low of the chart here. So again, if you go on a blank chart here, you go on this, you add this channel, you have this lovely channel. Okay, now you can pull this fixed range. I do prefer the one Come on, load it. There you go. I do prefer this one here for now. Even if we come back down here, we can look for a swing third pan to the path control. If not, well, they are low really. Either for a flip resistance of the range and continuation, either for a reclaim and continue higher. If we have to come back down, but otherwise, the first resistance here is, well, where we've got the rejection from, right? The levels are really well respected right now. This is pretty cool. Well, so the 618 is 86%, but I do prefer the weekly level a bit above, with a few highs and the path control. Now, I would like to see that we lose the level when we get something bearish on Bitcoin. Otherwise, I'm not going to short that, to be honest with you. And yeah, that is the first resistance, really. And otherwise, you will support are here. Resistance is here. We've got a rejection, by the way, from the big resistance. We have planted it at a few levels. If we start reclaiming this, well, we can look for these. I mean, yeah, we can look again for the top of the range, really, with the monthly negative path control and the weekly negative path control. As simple as that. Okay, we just have to look and trade it. Well, we trade this again, like Bitcoin, as a swing third pan or a fair auction of the previous high. As simple as that. If there is nothing bearish in here, because Bitcoin is just pumping again and again, we can look for the next target. That is simply here, the one just right there. Value a high weekly level, middle of the higher time frame range, plus a few highs here to take. So all of this, and if we reclaim, we can look for 0.25 really, with a full 618 is 86%, and this higher time frame value are high, so it's really the full range here. Okay. Yeah, so this is it with the level. Now we can, with the levels, by the way. Now, what was the plan here? We've got an ABC zigzag down, we didn't got it, so we can look for a longer X wave. Again, I mean, how can you count this as what the fuck, really? These are some, I mean, yeah, if you really do a massive pump from here, this is really, the waves are really complex, to be honest with you, to determine this as really bullish. We do some big wave 2, we do some 618 86%, here it's definitely more than 618 86%, we go for the 7x6, oops. I mean, this is not massive for a wave 2, but if you're in a bull market next, you're normally to do some kind of wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and next, bam, massive breakout here, and you just do some skyrocket here. But you have some very small wave 2 here. I mean, this is the wave 2 are really big. This is not really a sign of strength. That's why I really struggle placing something bullish on my chart here. I'm gonna try to find another bearish configuration with, for example, this longer B wave, because I really want to be aware of that due to a few outs here. But in any case, here if we have to be bearish, well, that'll be a double EXY here to be the upside, because here I cannot play something else than an ABC zigzag, a triple wave. So that'll be here double EXY, so WXY. If we do another rise, WXY XNZ into the X wave, okay, and otherwise, well, the X wave is done, and now we can look, you know, for the target wave plan just above for a short trade, come back down to the Z wave down and complete the B wave. That will be the best, absolutely the best. Checking really quickly what's happening. It didn't got wrecked yet. Oh yeah, but that's why it was not really 6 million. I mean, it was 6 million, by the way. Well, anyways, if you got wrecked, now a few shorts are getting wrecked. Yeah, well, I mean, in any case, here, you have to be really fully concentrate on the DOM and everything if you want to scalp this. So, only thing is, right now it isn't bearish, at least for me. Can think whatever you want. If this is bearish for you, execute a short trade. For me, isn't, unless we, of course, here. So what's happening here? We've got a drop. So if this was not bearish, look for a retest. So again, right here, bam, you are going to get a retest here. See if it's bearish. If it's bearish, take the short. If not, expect this to happen. At the very least, take the highs. And if they're high again, you do not do any swing through panel fail auction. You simply look for the next target to be here. And so to speak here, that will be an MC strat target to the weekly level just above. And if you do break the MC strat, you take the stop. Well, simply trade it as a flip to support. So you take a long and you normally get a bounce. This was happening normally. But anyways. So yeah, FLOKI, I'm gonna stay with that for the moment. I really struggle, well, taking this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, yeah, it's possible. That'll be again a leading with a smaller wave of an ending. And the time on this was really not well respected, by the way. Anyway, so let me just move this into the bearish configuration. Like that. And otherwise, well, there is no WXY XNZ. It was WXY simply down. Okay, so it was a very simple WXY down. And so here that's leading with a smaller wave of an ending. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so you get this, no, like this, by the way. And so here it simply take that next as a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, you know, a bigger impulsive. Same as for the other ones, to be honest with you. It's almost the same for every else. Okay. So this, and then we'll see. So that will end up really with a swing for panel reflection on the top. And from here, get another drop, really. Because to play some really big bullish perm here like this, I mean, you know, we've done that with Peppercoin, for example. Let me just show you that really quick. You know, I bought like 10k dollars of Peppercoin just before we get that massive perm here. Reason for this was, well, we've got, yes, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first of all, we've got some beautiful wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are some brilliant 5 waves. We have been trading this with an ABC flat. We have been trading this wave 5, trading this at... We have been trading this. I don't know if you remember, but this was pretty cool. From here, we was looking here for a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. We have planned some targets, went into the targets. We started to bounce, and look at this. So after the big wave 1 to here, you have a wave 1, 2. You can see here how small this wave 2 is before to get a massive push to the upside. You do not do some big 7x6, big 7x6, and get a massive pump. You can, but it is very more likely. It is really more likely going to be some very small retracement. Here we talk about it. Well, 38.2 or maybe 50%, but it's really the beginning of the 50%. It's not like yeah, you can say 38.2. We do not ever reach here the 50% there. So yeah, another thing. By the way, oops, I can see something here. Can you put a PP fractal on over FLOKI? Yeah, of this right here. Oops. Sorry, I'm listening to some music at the same time. Well, yeah, he's well, he's the same really. Let me just try to get this a little bit better. Yeah, it's approximately. I mean, again, it cannot be exactly the same, but I mean, yeah, this is a nice one. You have the first triple wave, the move down, the first move up, retrace. Well, here exactly the same. The big drop, the first increase, retrace, small one here. And now, well, the same thing really is happening. So yeah, you're right, mate. This is exactly the same at the moment. Exactly the same. Exactly the same, yeah. So, well, yeah, Peppercoin, we will see what's happening next for that one. But that might be the same for FLOKI, yeah. So in any case, that will be here the bullish configuration there. So let me just add this bullish configuration right here. And again, yeah, more like looking for a leading because here I really struggle counting a full 5 waves, and so 1, 2, 1, 2, and bam, 3 or 5 already. Yeah, I mean the retracement already too big for the wave 2 here. If we have to be in this for me at the moment. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, this is the plan on that one. Well, the same as the other ones, to be honest with you. And normally the last one here was JASMY. Yep, JASMY. So this one here, I've got a lovely setup plan. Again, this was recorded, but I didn't got the fiber to upload the video, and it was like 8 gigabyte video, something pretty big for 4G. So I didn't really edit that. Yeah, so what was planned here was simply sort of support down here, weekly negative path control, monthly negative path control. We've got the drop here. We've got a bounce from the monthly and the value low here, but didn't want it to bounce too long this. I got a feeling with Bitcoin I was not bullish, so I waited for this. Went below here, but I think I didn't do that. I can't remember why. It was on Thursday. Well, yeah, I was in Greece on Thursday, so that's the reason why. There you go. Yes, well, I was just not trading at that time. That's the problem. Well, that will end up with a lovely bounce. And so now, if we have to bounce, I mean, to really get acceptance above, already updated that really quick. Well, we can look for this target there above. So value high more likely here. Monthly negative path control up to the weekly level right here with the 66% here. That'll be the target. First of all, of course, we have if you dig to the long, because I don't know you recognize this on your side. You've got this, so well, first take profit will be here really if Bitcoin. Oh well, Bitcoin did got some bearish data of the retest now. Got some big shorts here. The retest was very small. Let me see. Do we have an MC short reaction here? No. No, 30 seconds. Ah. Well, we did got just before the drop here. And so where are we? Yeah, so well, yeah, I wasn't checking at this, but we've got an MC short reaction. Normally when you break that low here. Yeah, got the longs. You can see that this was not moving up. As soon as it's moving down here, by reading the DOM, you can open the short stop loss above this high. Write this down. And so now, normally you will take profit already once because you came into the next zone of support. So now we need to hold that. If we don't hold this, well, it's very simple. We're simply going to get acceptance back into that range here. So we better hold it if we want to get higher prices at least. But yeah, anyway, so here the first take profit really will be here. To be honest with you, I will take profit one there. Okay, on this long. And the next zone of resistance, if we really have to push right directly from here, will be this Valdera high 618 monthly level, monthly negative path control with this high here. This will be the best zone of resistance. We do have a weekly above, but that will be more, you know, for a complex level approach. Like you go above, flip into support, fake the pump, and drop. That will be the weekly level here. Yeah. Otherwise, well, we can look for a new high with this anchor review up from this all-time high. Really, we have done. Okay. So I updated the levels on my side, but not the wave. So the wave, I have absolutely no idea in what we are at the moment. WXY extends it down, so WXY extends WXY down here, WX and Y. Here it is not impossible that this, for example, is a longer X wave. These have the shape of such pattern here with a triple wave truncated. If you check, yeah, there you go. If you check out this, consider the RSA making a new high, so it'll be here WXY, WXY. That'll be something to take if we're bearish. Now, due to Bitcoin, that did change it a bit now. I can look for something a little bit maybe bullish on this. I'll have to spend a few more time before to really now update Bitcoin, because we got some new data. We've got some 5 ways up, so that means we have a 5 waves. I just want to make sure that it's not impossible. I mean, yeah, I can see already what will be for something better. So it'll be here W, X, and Y, and so here that will be a 5 ways correction, 5 ways. And so here in that case, yes, we're going to drop, but well, if we're bullish to bounce, but if we're bearish, there is no real. I mean, we're not going to get any good reaction really into the support we have planned. So sadly here, missed that short again. I'm not watching the order flow all the time, so I cannot really check out everything. But we did got something good under 30 seconds here. That was a short rate to open around, well, there really. Stop us above the high. Now we normally did took profit once, stop on entry. And now, well, if you get stopped out, simply check it if you can re-enter on the retest again. It is as simple as that. But anyways, so JASMY. That'll be something cool to plan if we have to be bearish, to be honest with you. Let's go with some wave like this. Five waves, longer correction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah, 5. Ending with a smaller wave of leading. Is it still valid? Double wave 1212 here. Yeah, on the daily time frame. Again, it's not impossible to be bullish from here. So just pick a wave 1, 2, and then there you go. Pump it up. So we have a 3, 4, 5. And well, that should be for a wave 5 then in that case on that one. Just gonna leave it on the right for now. And so next you have another wave 1, 2 if you really have to be bullish. But I mean, yeah, this is really something to take if this is really super bullish. Otherwise, I'm not going to check at this again. The retracement are pretty big. I mean, yeah, no, not be the most probable to raise big like this. Possible, but not the most probable. Otherwise, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, bigger. Gonna do this that way. It's gonna be easier. Bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, 3, or 5. That will be the normal bullish configuration, leading again to the upside and so bigger impulsive up. So it'll be the bull here, and the bearish will be again a simple ABC zigzag now, no last push to the upside, and so drop to here. ABC, and so that complete. Well, either a Y wave, either the X wave here, either in any case, it complete either this correction to come down, either this last triple wave correction here to come down. Really, okay. That will be the bearish configuration. On this, there will be the wave and the levels. Well, you already got the levels. That's pretty cool. Yep, there you go. So that's pretty cool. Bitcoin is dropping a little more. Let me see. Yeah, we're stopping the longs we've got from. Well, now we have this 20 million of longs. Before we better hold this, otherwise we're going to. Well, where is it? Oh, it's still fine. It depends really if we get acceptance back into this, like, well, yeah, 15, 10 minute, 5 minute range here. So this one right here, bam. That one is better. Yeah, there you go. So well, I'd like to see Bitcoin holding this. And if we have to short, well, that'll be cool to get a retest or something. I mean, a retest of this and get a short entry on this. Premise already caught the short reaction. So I've already been a short here, but doing some TAs at the same time, so can check everything. Well, if you fall like this, well, for me it's missed, and that's it, right? What can I say? But yeah, otherwise it's better we hold this range high VWAP here to look for higher. On Coinbase, how it's looking here to the downside? Do we have any 5 ways down? No, not yet. Yeah, you can see here we have the 1618 VWAP. Like right here. Yeah, 161. Yeah, that's a nice target we're having down here. I mean, we're already on a good target with the Montenegro path on trend, the path control, but we do have this nice target with well, the nice confluence down here, to be honest. I'll bring us with this possible idea, okay, of the trade. Not saying you have to take it as always. Just see if we have any good data on the order for as always. That's the way I'm trading, not placing a trade on the chart and taking it. Always going to be to remain patient for the reaction. But yeah, good scalp short if you took that, if you was trading the order flow and reading it. Otherwise, well, I'm not really looking for a long, I'm already long from low here, but otherwise you can wait for this. There is a good zone of confidence below. But if this is lost, well, we're good for, let me see. Yeah, if we lose that here, we can look for the lows here at the very least, and I'd not be surprised to see the bottom of the range and a full reversal. At least we take out the lows here. If we don't hold that, so we better hold it if we have to go higher. Yep. So let's keep it like that. See if we can get lower if we're holding this. That wasn't the craziest bearish top ever at the moment. No absorption. Nah, nothing. Just a nice short here on the 30 seconds. With an entry around there when you see that the longs are getting absorbed. Moving down, take the short, stop above the high. Again, this is aggressive, but and if you got, by the way, what was the time of that? 16:16. Yeah, but 16. Oh yeah, okay, 16. Yeah. So you've got. Yeah, you've got. You can see here you've got like 100,000. Oh well, where is this? It was before. Now it's below. You did got some shorts coming in when you've got this well, absorption, and shorts came in here into the DOM, and you've got this nice drop now. Yep, so it's missed, and let's see now if we can get that long. If not, well, it's likely going to go for the lows and the bottom of the range really. So you better hold that, otherwise not looking good. Anyways, that's it for today really. That's it. But it's still a 2 hours live stream, so kinda long. But well, I didn't record any update for 3 weeks, by the way. So it was needed, I think. Yeah, so gonna go step by step back into the alts, because yeah, that's a lot to update. Like this one, I have to do it on my side. This one is done already, but I'm not gonna trade it, so I'm gonna leave it in well, updated maybe. I already above here. Not trading yet. Not trading. Yeah, and this is not updated. And so I guess it's you, mate. ING FLOKI is done. Yep, tick mark right here. And so done in today's daily update, mate. With this nice and up. Yep, there you go. Cool. And this exhaust chance bug here where your buttons remain on the screen is really annoying. There you go. So yeah, I wish you all a brilliant day ahead. Well, we just have to trade this range right now until it breaks. That'll be a nice fake out, and again that'll be a nice. What was saying before? I was waiting for the powerful option. That's the approach we was looking at. And let's see if we can get it. It all depends now if we manage to hold this range high really as support or not. If we get acceptance back below, we just have to trade this range again until it breaks. As simple as that, really. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you again have been able to really crush the chart in the last 3 weeks. We've got some lovely price action, to be honest with you. I checked that one here. That was not an easy long trade. The target was really well respected. We did got a bounce from our target, like really from the top of the target we have planned. In Discord, on YouTube channel. But yeah, you've got a nice short trade here. You've got a nice line. Well, yeah, they've got a nice long here still. You've got this lovely short trade. You took that short trade, and next you've got a long, and next, well, they wasn't really trading that. But you've got some nice price action, to be honest with you. You got some really nice price action. Let me just check something here really quickly. It looks like the one-to-one. I don't know. But maybe the one-to-one like there. Oh no. No. Absolutely no. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, you still got a few good trades. Yeah, that'll be cool to get at the very least here one retest here to enter a short trade, so I don't miss that. Yeah, it can be some 5 ways down. So here, what we can do is pull this, add this here. Yeah, there you go. We have our targets already for a retest. Yeah. So we have first, well, again, if we don't go more down directly, if we go more down, it will change all the limits. For example, should we rise directly from here, We have this Valera low, swing through pan, and maybe the last swing through pan here into the encourage view up to really make it even more, a bit more tricky, and then come back down again. Just wait for an MC short reaction, nothing against the trade really, so absorption against the trade. But if you want to short it, a big bullish divergence, for example, or some massive amount of shorts but unable to pull the price lower, this is not going to go down in that case. I mean, it's more likely going to rise, or to liquidate these shorts first. But otherwise, the next target is really this 6.86% path control, and this swing through pan. Okay, so basically we have this here and this, as simple as that, really. Okay, just gonna remove this and keep it like that for me on my side. But again, don't forget that if we do this now, well, there you go. You can see if you drag this on the right, oops, not this, but this, it's the same for now. But sometimes it can change. For example, if you start getting some massive amount of shorts there, you will get some few more data down here. I mean, yeah, so some few more volume. So of course the volume is going to change. So yeah, anyways, short missed, but well, you've got the short reaction, as I said. Pretty cool still, if you're watching this on your site. And yeah, now let's see if we can get this long trade. Gonna get rid of this for now. Well, I'm gonna close my long, well, wait, completely forgot I was in the long also, yeah. Yep, there you go, we are getting some more. You can see all the longs getting stopped out. Yeah, I know. Jeez, people trying to buy the dip here. Yep, a good example of how to avoid taking a loss. You've got some good long reaction here with an MC reaction and stuff like that for people that know a bit all of this. Well, you can see we got it from, well, first of all, you've got a front run. Okay, that this right here, you do not touch the level, so you're a bit careful with this. But here what you can see, I have a high, lower high, and here I have a high, higher high. So these longs here was absorbed, and so you will not take that normally, and so bam, you go straight back down and you liquidate all this. Yeah. Now we're into the target. Let's see what we get on the VWAP really. Longs closing. Again, you go get a massive amount of longs. Bam, liquidate all this. Yeah. Let me just. Where is my? Oh well, I already got stopped out with my stop loss. Well, nice. I mean, stop profit, by the way. Nice. So winning, pretty cool. A really good winning, by the way. Still. Yeah, we'll have to take profit before that if I was following this live. But well, anyways, let's see if we get acceptance back into the range or not. If we do so, you can look for. We're gonna get rid of this too. You can simply, well, trade the range again really until it breaks. As simple as that, really. Okay, now we are at the view. Oh, lovely. We're getting a bit of shorts there. You can see now people start to turn bearish. So now, if it's closing like that with an increasing of the open interest, that might get a bit of a bounce if we get the good, the demand and stuff like that. And if this is getting absorbed also, this is something pretty cool. Don't know if we've got an MC short reaction next on some of the time frames. No. Let's go 10 million, 11 million of short. But yeah, anyways, let's trade the range now until it breaks from its miss, because yeah, well, it's a 30-second reaction. But anyways, thank you so much, best trim. You're thanks, mate. I appreciate the message, and you are the best for being here. Thanks, mate, for your message. My pleasure, mate. Welcome, buddy. Welcome and hello, but goodbye, because I'm gonna stop the stream. So well, enjoy the stream. You can still watch it anytime you want, of course. Yeah, well, now you can see this is a decrease of the open interest, so let's see how we close there. There are not really new shorts now. Yeah, I prefer to refer to the bigger time frame for the trap longs and trap short, not the lower. Oh my god, look at all the longs now getting stopped out. This is insane. See, if you took the short here, like really on the reaction there, you didn't go a stop down. You will take it once on the look. I mean, on the first support, really below. We'll stop on 3, but you got stopped out now. You see, and so now you're really below. But again, mind this long is still yeah, yeah, not really valid. Well, if we start reclaiming this like that, that's a valid long, okay, so to speak. You see, I mean, you've got no reaction there to take the long trade. There's no reason to long. But here, for example, if you do this, reclaim the view up, reclaim this range high, can look for a long trade for a new high next, mate. But you need to reclaim this range high first, otherwise you can look for maybe this. Another retest of this range high will be lovely, not gonna lie, for a short trade. But well, let's see if it happens or not. Yep. Anyways, was this bearish on this actual candle top? Yes, it was bearish, mate. It was not bearish at first. You just got some shorts getting stopped out, really, no absorption, really. So you can see a bit of short of longs, by the way. Longs getting, yeah, no, shorts getting stopped out, but you still got 5 million on top that got wrecked directly. Another 6 million that got wrecked again. A bit more, not everything directly. That was, well, you could take, as I say here, you could also take a short just based on this because you got again new longs absorbed here, unable to put the price higher. Cool, then take ones here, you will not get stopped out near me if you took the short, but you didn't got a really short reaction on this. So when it started to be bearish, well, if you go and check at the 30 seconds, you should check here, this section right here was bearish because you have an MC short reaction. So you've got directly some longs trying to push the price high. You can see it's not unable to push the price higher. Some shorts next come into the DOM. So that's the place where you execute the short here. You stop above this high. And so since then, well, it will just enjoy this lovely drop right now. But again, I went here late. I don't like to jump into the trade late because that was a scalp first of all. Take one here, stop on tree, and then will be a nice continuation. But well, yeah, I prefer to miss a trade personally than to jump in late. But yeah, that was a nice bearish reaction on the top we've got here. But yeah, I was doing some TAs on which I can't remember which coin, but on an out. Well, at least it was bearish for a scalp. For a swing, could be bearish, yeah. I mean, it was not classed as strong really, as you have the degree of your interest. Now, am I expecting a massive drop? Personally, with the daytime, more taking this as a medium time frame analysis. So that was a bearish. That was a scalp to take here. That was a short reaction really on a lower time frame. So, and there you go. You can see into the target. We're getting a swing for the pan now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, sadly missed that. I saw another. Look at the 4. Why I cannot see this here? Okay, there you go. Look at the 4. Yeah, this is really nice. Cool. His volume is announced for a massive dump. Oh yeah, I mean yeah, absolutely. We just top it here, 61 million of shorts at the moment with this pump. So and we of course got some longs. Because if you remember correctly, we've got 35 million of longs that did not got stopped out. So 30 million because 5 million got stopped out. You've got another 10 million here on the rise normally. You can see 5 million here, 5 million here. It's 20 million, not really. Oh yeah, you've got 13 million by the way here. I didn't saw that. Yeah, so you still got a lot of longs, but you can see here you wrecked all the shorts from before. That was just you take all the stops and then come. So you take the stops of the shorts, get the maximum of longs, and well just come back. You can see. Like I said, get acceptance back into the range. Don't get anything bullish off the view up, and the range high in this 1618. At least go take these lows. And so now we took the lows. We're getting a bit of a green color right now. It's all about wrecking the people. The thing really. 4 candle. Well, it's nice, not gonna lie. I was looking for this, that zone here was specific for a swing for a pan or a failed auction, so that's nice if we get this swing for a pan. Yeah. Oh my god, look at that. This is pump and dump. That's lovely. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Let me see now. Where is the next support? And then I'm gonna turn off. So we can... do I have everything on this? Yeah. Like the same target again. Yeah, definitely. So, well, the first real big support, okay, is this one here. The only support we're having. We do have some few lower time frame ones, of course. Like the only one, really. This swing for the pan, really, or a fell auction, right here. So swing for the pan here, quick down, come back up like this, for example, on the what we are having right now. I can load. Go above the previous high, come back below, close below. So now we need to wait 9 hours again to get the swing through pan. But you just close below and you have the wick just above the previous high. That's a swing through pan. Otherwise, where I was, here. No. Well, I can't remember. Yeah, here. Yeah, so yeah, the same. So swing through pan, fell auction. Fell auction, just go below, spend some time, form something bullish on the order flow, reclaiming. I'm good. So you just spend some more time really below. So this will be the only long trade I can see if we have to get a trade here. Otherwise, the next target is definitely this. And again, to make something a bit more complex, go below, go into the lower big levels, so the weekly negative path control, flip into resistance, fake the drop with a new low or a retest, reclaim, flip to support environment, so you can get the long there, which are more aggressive below, because you know that we can do this. Up to you. But yeah, if we start going below here, this value at low level, I'll be a really careful longing, to be honest with you. And to make a new low will be, I'd not be surprised. Really not be surprised. So let me see here. Now we can move this on the right. On the top we've done. We can move this on the right. Yeah, you can see again, I mean, 63,000 is a really big zone here. Yeah, this is a very, very nice zone. And we did took the lows now, you can see we did took the lows. Stop at a few more lows. Yeah, I mean, this zone here is very, very, very big. You can see here you have this path control plus this value how this full latest uptrend. So it's really starting around there. Yeah, let's wait for the daily, which will be here. So that will be the first target, really. Okay. Yeah, gonna get rid of that. This is on the log scale or no? Okay. The wonder candles are pretty lovely. Anyways, yeah. So this first of all, then yeah, okay. So then we have the exact same target, to be honest. Like, I mean, well, if you want to use the higher time frame levels, you can go for this. Okay, path control value area high down to this swing through pan failed auction. Failed auction. Okay, if you do a failed auction of this, so not an SFP, but a failed auction, so to speak, you spend some more time, you can look for the weekly negative path control to trade this. If we start breaking this, I'll look for a new low, to be honest. And so a new low means yeah, a new low means a swing 30-pounder gain or a failed auction down to this 618 that is not well placed. Yeah, okay. So let me do this on this one here. There is nothing on that. I'm just gonna add all the levels you need, really. So you basically have this path control, really. Oh, this a little lower. So you have this path control. Let me just hide that for the moment. I say next Um, so down to the swing flip pan. Next you, oh jeez, here. So next you can look for the weekly naked path control, but that will be more for a complex approach. So to speak, a failed auction below this support. Okay, if you don't do a swing flip pan, a failed auction or a swing flip pan read of this low here, and so to speak, you break below the weekly naked path control. You do have this anchor rate view up that is just before here that you can be aware of, but again, to take a bottom will be better. Okay, so I'll look for this. Okay, so this right here, and next, simply this weekly 61866%, and this value at a low level. That brings us only with 3 targets. That's nice. Yeah, so this value are low here. Again, the account is not closed yet, so we cannot be sure 100%, but there you go. And I'll be more aware of this this value are high because the daily is a little lower here. There you go. Bring us with only 3 targets. These are for the retrace. For retrace from here, the only big support you have. That's it. No need more. Okay. So you can put something here. You can add high time frames. High time frame support 1. You can do the same here. Bam. You have so high time frame support 2, and you can do the same. This can be removed. Bottom of side, I don't know what this is. There you go. So you can take this high time frame 3, and there you go. It's done. Nice. And so now that we went straight back down into the the bottom of the range, we've got a nice swing flip. That's pretty cool. Let me see. Okay, and lower time frame. There you go. You can see how respected this is, and we get the biggest move up. Sorry of that drop. That's pretty cool. Do we have any levels there? That was okay. So this is something to be aware of. Did yeah, okay. Just checking here because well, that's a long reaction, but I mean, look at this on the top, 5.5 million. I'm not going to jump in with this unless they're getting stopped out, and next we bounce with well, with the longs getting stopped out really. So I want to see well, a drop here with the longs getting stopped out already. 1.4 million got stopped out. Not really, by the way. There's some short. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see the longs here getting stopped out. Otherwise, a bit careful longing down. Yeah. So just if we rise from here before to end, and this is the last thing I'm going to cover. Valera low, naked session, path control, daily view up. We can look up to the range high, but yeah, but be a bit careful because we're really reclaiming this Valera low. So this is the first target. If we reclaim this, yeah, I mean, target above are not really good. So we're going to add it. This encourage you up or perfect. Yeah. I don't like the targets above at the moment. No, the only good target we're having. Managed to flip that into support, can give us a long. Longs not stopped out. We have some shorts there. Nah, I don't want to risk some money into the 5 million here. That string is taking the other money. It can bounce without me. or I'm gonna wait for later for some better data. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Bit of a long stream, but again, no stream for 3 weeks. Hope you have been able to stream this nicely. The latest 3 weeks. Hope you have been able, hope 1, 2, 3. Hope you have been able to make some nice gains. Don't forget, as always, to join the Discord server if you want to stay updated. Very, very important. I'm posting there if I'm not able to do some YouTube videos, really, some streams. So really, don't hesitate to join in here. And yeah, just well, enjoy really. Also, this harmonic, we did now to the where is the harmonic here? Show it this nice. Well, we've got the nice 6% hit rejection. You know, with the first resistance we have planned. We've got the bottom on the date, or where is this here? Yeah, well, not really, to be honest with you. And that will be a longer C, but well, the time is not really well respected anymore, so I will not really pay attention more to this unless we really get something better here. And so the time is more respected. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I wish you all a brilliant day ahead. Take care of you and catch you all in the next one. So not tomorrow, but on Friday, I think. That'll be the next one. I will be posting on Discord otherwise. Anyways, have a brilliant day, take care, and catch you in the next one. Cheers.